All right, welcome. Welcome. Thank you. Good morning. Good Monday morning, everybody. I hope you all are doing well. As I was just mentioning, we're talking about peace today and this week, which is always a great topic, and certainly one of the main reasons people do yoga. So we're going to be also working on wrist today, so stretching out our wrists, and we're going to be working on our flow, our vinyasa. I don't know if you saw that in the email, but I thought this would be a really great time to just kind of, there's really a lot to the flow of the vinyasa, and there's a lot of just very subtle things that we need to pay attention to, so we're just going to be working on that this week. So I'll just be giving you a few tips each day, just a couple of tips each day with that. So great. If you want to lie down, go ahead and lie down. You can stay seated for now. Again, we're talking about peace. So we always want peace, and of course, when we go through difficult times, we really need God's peace. That peace that passes all understanding. And I know for me, I've been really seeking that peace. And sure enough, it is there. God will give it to us. The thing is, sometimes it's like a hit and miss thing. And we all want that consistent peace, that when the waves come, the peace is there. So 2 Thessalonians 3:16 says, "Now may the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times and in every way. The Lord be with all of you." So this, of course, would be Paul speaking. And I love that this verse, it just oozes peace. Because we're talking about that God is a God of peace, okay, and that he will give us peace at all times. Okay, so again, it's not a hit and miss thing. The peace is available. We just have to seek him, be in his presence to acquire that peace, to get that mindset of wanting his peace. Okay, and then it says, "The Lord be with all of you." And he is a God of peace. So if we have that God of peace with us, if we have his presence with us, again, we soak up that peace. So we're going to be thinking about that today, 2 Thessalonians 3:16, as we move through our practice. So if you're not already, go ahead and lie on your back. And we'll get going. We're going to start with those nice long stretches. So taking the arms overhead, reaching back, getting super, super long here. Really point your toes. That's your inhale. And on your exhale, bring your right knee in. Fingers interlaced at your lower right leg. Squeeze that right leg into the body. And we'll do it again. Reach it all the way back. Big breath, big stretch. Point your toes, lengthen. We'll go for that left side. So exhale, bring that left leg in. Fingers interlaced at your lower left leg. Squeeze it in tight. And then all the way back. Big breath, big stretch. Really lengthen all the way. Point those toes. Reach back. And exhale. Bring both knees in. Hands to your lower legs. And squeeze it in tight. And then we'll take our arms out to the sides. We'll just make some little circles with our knees. So just nice little circles. Keep your feet touching somewhere. And then make bigger and bigger circles. So just slowly moving through. Always be mindful of your breath. One more nice big circle here. And we'll gently reverse. Starting with the big circles and then making smaller and smaller circles. Just moving slowly and bringing in those little circles. Always being aware of your breath. We'll take one or two more. And we'll bring it back into center. Great job, you guys. So extend your left leg out, hands to your lower right leg, squeeze it in. So flex your left foot, lift your left foot off the mat, lift that left leg, and then we're gonna switch. So right leg comes out, flex your left foot, leg is lifted, hands on your left lower leg. And we'll switch, really press it out with that left heel, and we'll switch. And we'll switch, just really nice and strong here, pressing that heel out. Let's do a few more here. Press that right heel out. Press that left heel out. And one more each side. Press your right heel out and press your left heel out. All right. So bring both knees in, squeeze it in with your exhale. Inhale your feet to the mat, take your arms out to the sides. Shift your hips to the right side of your mat, knees go to the left. So just a nice simple twist here. Try to stack everything, so you can take a little look. See if you can get your knees stacked, get your hips stacked. That'll help you go into a little bit deeper twist. Looking out to your right hand. You can take your left hand to your top leg if you want. Putting a little pressure there. We'll take a few more breaths here in our twist. All right, there you go, you guys. Let's release. So take this top leg and scooch it back. So take your right foot and just kind of work it back till you're separating those legs as much as possible. You don't want to feel anything uncomfortable in your knee, but just walk that right leg back, that top leg. So you're just getting really nice staggering into those legs, just separate the two knees. And we're going to stay here for a few breaths. All right, way to go. One more breath here. Let's bring that back into center. Bring it all back into center. Bring your feet to your mat. We'll do the other side. So shift your hips to the left, knees go to the right. So again, maybe just take a little look, try to get everything stacked. Arms are out, you're looking out to your left arm, your left hand. You can take your right hand to your top leg if you want to. Encourage those legs down a little bit more. We'll stay here for a few breaths. Try to just let those legs become very heavy. All right, way to go, everybody. So release that, take that left leg back. So again, just move it back, walk it back, however you want to just scooch it back. Okay, separating the legs. Give that nice stretch into that left side. You should feel that left hip flexors. You might feel your quadriceps. And again, just go to that place that works for you. And we'll stay here for a few breaths. All right, way to go. Let's go ahead and bring it all back in. Bring your feet back to the mat. Shift your hips back to center. And with your knees bent, we're going to take right arm back, left arm forward. And then we're going to switch. Then we're going to switch and switch. So just warming up your shoulders. Let's do a nice backstroke here. And just go at your own pace. Using your breath. We'll take a few more. And we'll bring it back into center. Take the soles of your feet together. butterfly legs. Your legs are lifted, hands on your feet. Draw the feet into the body. Okay, so nice, close into the body, getting that stretch into your inner groin muscles. And then we're going to take the big toe, your right big toe, in your two fingers, take it out to the side. If that doesn't work for you, you can just hold onto your lower leg. That works too. So nice stretch there. And then we'll bring it back in and we'll do the other side. Just lengthen that left leg. We'll bring it back in. We'll do the other side. Take that right leg out, nice big stretch here. Press it out. Bring it in and left side. Press it all the way out. Great job, everybody. And bring it in. So come back into butterfly legs. Soles of the feet together. Draw those feet back into your body again. If you want to, bring your head up towards your feet. It's drawing the navel down. All right, we'll release. So drop your knees back into your chest with your exhale. And we're going to roll on up with your inhale. So roll forward, come on up to a seated position. Okay, so nice and tall. And cross those legs. We'll take a big breath up, inhale. Hands together in prayer, drop it down to your exhale. Let's do it one more time. Big breath up. Hands together in prayer. Drop it down with your exhale. Bring it to heart center. All right, nice job. Hands to your knees. Draw your shoulders up to your ears and drop your shoulders down. Draw the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, drop them down. Inhale, drop them up. Exhale, drop them down. Let's do a few more. Inhale, really squeeze the shoulders to your ears. And then exhale and release. Squeeze the shoulders to the ears. That creates that tension. And then exhale, release. Let's do two more. Really squeeze them up. Exhale, let it go. Last one. Squeeze them up big. And exhale, let it go. All right, nice job. Go ahead and shake out your arms, shake out your hands. Okay. Work on the neck a little bit. I'm going to turn so you guys can see me better here. So take that left arm behind you. Take your left wrist in your right hand. And just give a nice little tug. And then we'll just drop that right ear to the right shoulder. And drop the shoulders down. And then we'll take left ear to left shoulder. Again, keeping the shoulders dropped. Let's do that one more time. Right ear, right shoulder. And left ear, left shoulder. All right, so we're going to bring it back into center. Release. Take a big breath up. Inhale. Drop it down with your exhale. And we'll do the other side. So we're going to turn this way. So taking your right wrist and gently pulling to the left. Okay, so sitting nice and tall and then dropping your left ear to your left shoulder. Keeping your shoulders dropped. And we'll go the other way. Right ear, right shoulder. And we'll switch. Let's go left ear, left shoulder. And we'll go right ear, right shoulder. And we'll bring it back into center. All right, so release, take a big breath up, inhale, and exhale it down. All right, come back into center, sitting tall. Go ahead and switch your legs the opposite way. So put the opposite foot in front, hands on your knees, nice big circles with your core. So big, big circles. Close your eyes here and move slowly. So feel it in your body, feel it in your core. Feel in your shoulders, really bending those elbows nice and deep. And use your breath. We'll take one more big circle. And gently reverse. So move slowly, Be mindful of your hips. Keep those hips glued down. Just breathing. Our yoga practice brings us peace as we breathe in and breathe out. Move our bodies. What a great blessing to have this too, right? To bring us peace. That peace that passes all understanding, that peace that is always with us. We can always access. Let's take one more big circle. All right, super nice, you guys. Come back into center and come up onto your knees. So we're going to come into our tabletop and work on our wrist a little bit. So here we go. So take your fingers back. And I know this doesn't work for some of you guys, so just get as close as you can, but getting your fingers back so that we're putting a little pressure into our wrists. So we're going to just gently rock forward and back here. So just forward and back, and forward and back. So just gently moving into those wrists. Helps to stretch them out, but also to strengthen them. So let's take one more here, forward and back. And then we're going to flip our hands over. Sometimes this hurts a lot also. If it's tender, just be gentle. You can keep your elbows bent and just move forward and back again. Forward and back. Forward and back. Again, just be gentle with yourself. This is not something you normally do. So your hands and your wrists might be a little surprised. And then we'll come back into center. And then with our fingers forward, just again moving forward and back, forward and back. Just gently moving into those wrists. So now come back into center and take your left forearm down to the mat. So you're going to keep your hips up in the air. Take your right hand forward, right arm forward. So you want the heel of your hand on your mat. So your right hand is flexed. You're going to drop the body down, bring your head to the mat, and really think about pulling your right fingers back. If you don't feel this, move your wrist forward, move the heel of the hand forward. You want that, sorry guys, you want that nice long stretch here down the right side. So again, pull the right fingers back. So lengthening the right side of the body and also getting a nice stretch into your wrist. You pull those fingers back. We'll take a few more breaths here. All right, let's come on up and we'll switch sides. So we're going to bring the right forearm down, left arm out. So just work that left wrist, that heel of that left hand forward with your left fingers pulling back. So left hand is flexed. Nice and long on that left side. Okay, really flex that left hand, pull the fingers back towards the left shoulder. That nice lengthening here. We'll take a few breaths. All right, last breath. Nice job, you guys. So hopefully you feel that nice long stretch there on that left side. Let's come back into our tabletop. And then we're going to bring our body up over our knees. Okay, let's take a big breath up here all the way. Inhale. Bring your hands together in prayer. Drop it down to heart center with your exhale. So we're going to bring the right foot forward. Bring your right foot forward so your knee is over your ankle. Okay, so we're going to interlace our fingers and lean into this right leg. Okay, so lean forward into your right leg, getting that nice stretch on your left side. And we're going to bring it back up into center. Okay, we're going to do that 2 more times. So lean forward, and you can untuck your back toes here if you get that better stretch, that deeper stretch onto your left side. Come back up into center, and we'll do it one more time. Lean forward. And bring it back up into center. So bring your body over your hips. Uh-oh. Brian? Hey, Brian? Brian? Hey, Brian? What happened? You know what happened? This is totally out.
Mary Pat, we can hear you and see you.
Okay, thank you for telling me, because my iPad just freaked out. So I thought you guys were off. Sorry. Okay, thank you for telling me. Sorry. We need peace, right? Okay, so, all right. So you're gonna bring your hands and press your hands out. So your knees over your ankle here. We're gonna press the hands out. We're gonna sweep forward. Bring your hands together in prayer, and then bring your hands to heart center. So we're gonna do that 2 more times. So press it out, sweep forward, hands are flexed, right? Bring your hands together in prayer to heart center. And 1 more time, press it out, nice and strong, hands flexed. Sweep it forward, hands together in prayer, bring it to your heart center. All right, nice job, you guys. So we're gonna lean forward 1 more time here. So hands on your front leg. So we're gonna stay here this time. Drop your chin down towards your chest. So we're gonna look down, really lengthening out the back of your neck. Okay, so lean in. Keep breathing. We'll take 1 more breath here. All right, so we're gonna come on up and we're gonna switch. So you can come back to your tabletop or however you wanna do it. If you just wanna come here and then bring your left foot forward, and we'll switch sides. So again, your back toes can be tucked or untucked, whichever feels better for you, whichever feels stronger for you. So hands on the left leg, we're gonna lean in. Make sure you feel that nice long stretch here on the right side. So lean into it. And then we'll bring it back up into center. We'll do it 2 more times. Lean forward. Great job, you guys. Sorry about our little blip. Blips happen, right? Come back up. All right, nice and strong. 1 more time. Lean in strong. Nice lengthening on those hip flexors, your psoas muscle, which attaches to your low back. Really stretch that out. All right, so we're gonna come back into center. So here we go, bring your hands together in prayer and then press it all the way out. Hands nice and flexed. Sweep it forward, bring those hands back together in prayer. Bring it to your heart, and we'll do it again. Press it out strong. Sweep it forward, hands together in prayer, bring it to heart center. We'll do it 1 more time, really press it out strong, like you're pushing the wall away. Bring it all the way forward, hands together in prayer, bring it to your heart center. All right, nice job, you guys. So now leaning 1 more time into that left leg. And this time we're gonna stay here. Drop your chin down. Okay, so again, lengthening the back of the neck, you're looking down, pressing chin towards chest. Okay, you're breathing. We'll take another breath or 2 here. And then we'll come on up. All right, so come on back to your tabletop, and we'll take some cat and cows. So tuck those toes, make sure your knees are under your hips. We'll go into our cat, drawing the navel towards the spine. Exhale, inhale, cow. Exhale, round for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. So just continue to move here at your pace through your cat and your cow. Utilizing the breath. Rounding and arching the back, just really noticing your spine. All right, nice job, everybody. So finish up the set you're on, or take one more nice strong set here. And we'll come back into our tabletop. Okay, great job. Here we go. We're gonna go into our downward facing dog. So when you're ready, go ahead and lift up. Take a moment to check in. Okay. So biceps by your ears, ears by your biceps. Toes pointed forward, fingers spread wide, feet as wide as your hips. You shouldn't even see your heels. Your heels should be directly behind your toes, so you shouldn't even see your heels. Heels should be hidden. Let's take a really deep knee bend on the right side. So really drop that right knee and then press that right heel back to the mat. And really drop that left knee and then press that left heel back to the mat. And we'll do that again. So drop that right knee, right heel towards the mat, left knee, left heel towards the mat. Let's bend both knees here. So drop both knees towards the mat. And then lift it nice and high. So lengthening back into your downward facing dog. All right, so shifting forward into your plank. And then coming to your downward facing dog. We'll do that one more time. Shift forward to plank, nice and strong. Draw the belly up. Downward facing dog. All right, let's walk it forward. So walk to your hands. Do a nice little forward fold. Bring your hands to your lower legs. Look up halfway. Inhale. Exhale and fold in. Look back. Inhale. Take it up. Lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Look back. Inhale. And rise all the way up with rounded back and heavy arms. Take your breath all the way up. Inhale. And exhale it down. So we'll take two more. Inhale up. And exhale down. And one more. Inhale up. And exhale down. All right, nice job. So standing nice and tall, we're going to take those hands together. Nice loose grip here. We don't want a tight grip here. We're going to take it over to the right and then take it over to the left. And take it over to the right and take it over to the left. So just imagine that you're a reed just swaying in the wind and you're just gently moving side to side. Okay, that's why we don't want to have to make that grip too tight. Just a nice gentle grip with your hands and just moving side to side. So you're pressing the hips out each way and you're breathing. Nice job, everybody. Let's do one more each way. And then we'll bring it back into center. Take a big swan down. Walk it back to your downward facing dog. Okay. And we're going to take a nice big heel lifter here. Stretch out your feet. Drop your heels. Exhale. One more time. Heel lifter. Stretch out your feet. And drop your heels. And exhale. So great. So let's go back into that plank. So we'll do it 2 times from downward dog to plank. So back to downward dog. Back to plank. And back to downward dog. So let's walk it forward. And come to those hands. And then when you get there, bring your hands to your lower legs. Look up halfway. Inhale. Exhale, fold it. Look back. Do it again. Look up halfway. Inhale. Exhale, fold in. Look back. And then with that ragdoll body, with a rounded back and heavy arms, take it all the way up. Inhale. Big breath. And exhale down. And inhale up. Nice big breath up. Exhale down. And one more time. Stretch it all the way up. And then we'll exhale down. All right, great job. So let's take those arms high, and we're going to loosely grip the hands. And again, we're just going to sway side to side. So again, just think of that reed in the wind, just gently moving as you press your hips out side to side. Thank you. Just moving gently with your breath. Again, just a nice soft grip with your hands. And we'll take one more each way. We'll bring it back into center. All right, release the hands. Big swan dive down. Walk it back to your downward facing dog. All right, great job, you guys. So let's take our feet outside the mat this time, and we'll do our heel lifter. So heels high, drop the heels down, exhale. We'll do it again, heels high. And drop the heels down, exhale. All right, feet come back in. So we're going to walk it forward. And again, maybe this time you want to try just one big step forward. Okay, we're going to come into a nice little forward fold. Just hang here for a little bit, maybe bounce out your legs, look back behind you. Keep breathing as you hang here. Just let the crown of your head reach for the ground. All right, bring it back into center. So we're going to come to chair pose. And drop the hands to prayer. Okay, so we're in a nice strong chair pose. We're going to go into a little balancing pose here. So lift your left foot off the mat. Balance on your right foot. Find the four corners of your right foot. Use your toes. Okay, and then we're going to take that left foot back. So we're going to come up to our high lunge pose. Okay, so how do you get there? It's fine. And you can always drop your back heel. Okay, so either high lunge or warrior one. We're going to drop arms to cactus. And then drop the body down, looking down. Bring it back up. And we'll do that one more time. Drop it down. And we'll bring it back up. Take your arms out. So we're going to press them out like we did earlier with your hands flexed. And then take a little twist left and come center and twist to the right. Okay, so just stay with it. You guys are doing great. We'll come back to center. Arms come high. Hands to the mat. Right leg back. Downward facing dog. Okay, so we're going to go through our flow here. So you're going to start in your downward facing dog. You're going to find your plank, shoulders over your wrists. So I want you to think here as you lower down about really drawing your shoulders down away from your ears. Elbows are bent, lower down. You can always drop your knees. Okay, and then upward facing dog or cobra. And then all the way up and downward facing dog. All right. So stay with your breath. You can walk it out here if you'd like. Left and right, left and right. And then we'll take it to our hands. So again, if you want to step forward with one big step, or if you want to walk it forward, either way. And we're in a forward fold. We're just going to bounce out those legs, look back behind you. Crown of the head reaching for the ground. Release the neck. Keep breathing. If you heard that, that was Blaze breathing. Okay, find your chair pose. Come on up to chair. Drop your hands to prayer. So we're going to do that other side for balance. So ground your left foot. Find the four corners. Really use those left toes. Bring your right knee up. And then bring that right leg back. Okay. So you're in your high lunge. All right. If you're on squishy carpet like I am, it's okay. That actually will teach you better balance if your carpet is squishy. So it's kind of a good thing. So, all right. So nice and strong here. We'll take cactus arms. Bring it down humbly. Look down. Nice strong core. Take it back up. We'll do it one more time. Bring it down humbly. And take it back up. All right, so let's push those arms out. So hands flexed, and really pressing the heel of your hands out. We'll take a little twist over to the right. You guys are doing great. Come center, stay with it. Let's go left. Keep your shoulders dropped. And we'll bring it back into the center. All right, so back to your high lunge, arms high, hands to the mat. And the left leg comes back, downward facing dog. Here we go. So coming into your plank, moving to your flow. So again, think about nice strong core. Draw the navel up towards your spine. Think about moving your shoulders down away from the ears. Lowering the elbows, come down. And coming into your cobra or your up dog. And your downward facing dog. All right, way to go, you guys. Child's pose. Let's bring the head to the mat, arms in front or wherever you want them. Wherever feels good. And just take a little break here. So again, just a few tips on your flow, your vinyasa tonight that we'll be working through. And then we'll be doing more as we move through this week. More tips for that. So, and always feel free if you have any questions to email me or text me if you want to. So we're thinking about God's peace that we so badly need. I know I do. 2 Thessalonians 3:16. Now may the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times. So again, not just once in a while, but at all times and in every way. The Lord be with all of you. So we're not going to get God's peace by sitting and watching a movie, reading a book. We're going to get God's peace. Maybe we're with him, being in his presence, listening to praise music, reading his word, praying, all these things. We know they work. We know that we get into his presence and we feel his peace. We just need to be more consistent in doing that, where it becomes more of a natural part of our lives. Okay, so let's just take a few more breaths here. In your child's pose, soak that up, soak up God's peace as you breathe. And take a few more breaths. All right, here we go, you guys. Come on up. Come into your tabletop. And your downward facing dog. All right, you can pedal it out here if you want to, just a bit. And then we're going to push into your left foot. Take your right leg nice and high. Bend your right knee, stack your hips, drop your right foot behind you. Your right foot is flexed. Really draw the right knee towards the sky. Okay, once you get it all the way pulled towards the sky, we're gonna make a big circle with your right knee. So keep that right foot flexed, and we're gonna make 2 more circles, really slow, really big, working into your right hip joint. All right, so last one, just nice and slow. So once you complete that circle, take that right leg high again. You're back into your 3-legged dog. And then point your right toes, flex your foot, point your right toes, flex your foot, point and flex. We'll do 1 more point to 1 more flex. And find your warrior 2. So bring your right foot forward in between your 2 hands. Rise up strong. Warrior 2. Look around so you guys can see me. You've got your right foot forward, but I have to look around for you. So let's come forward. Let's bring that front arm to your front leg. Opposite arm reaches over, nice and long. And then we'll come all the way back. Reaching back. Reversing the warrior. And we'll do that one more time. So the second time, you can either rest the arm on the leg, or if you want to take both arms out, we can go that way. And then we'll take it all the way back. Reach back. Nice and strong. Reach down your back leg. Cartwheel hands to the mat. Left leg back, downward facing dog. And here we go into our flow or vinyasa. Find that nice strong plank. Shoulders over your wrists. We're going to lower down. Think about dropping your shoulders down your back. Take the shoulder blades down the back. Elbows bent. Lower down. Cobra or up dog. Untuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Tuck your toes again. All right. Way to go, you guys. Push into your right foot. Left leg high. Bend your left knee. Stack your hips. Draw the left knee towards the sky. Really flex your left foot. Open up that left side. And then when you're ready, nice big circle with that left knee. Really big. And let's take 2 more. Super big. And then bring it all back into center. Come into your 3-legged dog. Left leg high. And then point your left toes. Flex your foot. Point and flex and point and flex. Point and flex. And one more time. Point and flex. Let's go to our warrior 2. Right foot in between your 2 hands. Rise up strong. So just checking your alignment. Make sure your hips are right under your shoulders, okay? We don't want to do this, right? A lot of us tend to lean forward. So make sure your shoulders are right over those hips. Arms out, shoulders relaxed. Look over that front middle finger, and then we'll go into the side angle stretch. So we'll reach with those right fingertips, and then come all the way back. Reverse. Reach down the back leg. We'll do it one more time. So again, you can either rest that arm on the leg, or you can take both arms out using that nice strong core, palms facing each other. And we'll reverse all the way back. And cartwheel hands to the mat. Left leg back, downward facing dog. Find your plank when you're ready. Draw the belly up. Really engage the muscles in your legs. Push your heels back. Okay, and again, think about drawing the shoulders from the ears. Bend the elbows, lower down. Crown of the head extends forward. Okay, and then coming up, cobra or up dog. Exhale into your downward facing dog. All right, really nice job, you guys. Let's go ahead and take child's pose and breathe. All right, stay with that breath. So James 4:8. James 4:8 says, draw near to God and he will draw near to you. So again, this doesn't just happen. We don't just say, I want peace. We don't just wish for peace. We have to get into his presence. We have to really draw near to him, and then we feel the stresses of the world really fall away. Okay? And you know the things that draw you away from those experiences with God. Whether it's currently the news, social media, whatever it might be, we all know what those things are that draw us away from God and away from his presence and away from his peace. So let's just take a moment here just to think about how we can draw near to him and be more intentional about that so that we can gain our peace from our sweet, sweet Heavenly Father. All right, 3 more breaths here. Okay, beautiful job, you guys. Come on forward for spine strengtheners. So we're gonna come onto the belly. We're just gonna come into a nice big up dog here. So with up dog, you can have your wrists forward if you want, if that feels better, or you can have your wrists more under your shoulders. Okay. So just kind of check, see where they're at. All right, you want to really lengthen up here. Think about pushing your hips a little bit forward if that feels okay for you, and you're pressing into the tops of your feet. So bring the chin up, take a breath in. Exhale, bring the chin down, look down, press the chin towards your chest. And we'll do that again. Inhale, bring the chin up. Exhale, bring the chin down. Drop it down, draw the chin towards the chest. All right, so let's go ahead and drop the body down. Take your arms to your sides. Take the left side of your face to your mat and relax. Let everything go here. A little lazy is snoring away. So just breathe, let your shoulders relax, let your spine relax. She's apparently very relaxed. I know you guys can't see her, she's right under the camera. All right, so take a few more breaths here. So bring your chin back to the mat, gently press up. So the second time we're gonna go for cobra. Okay, so legs together, toes together. So cobra, your thumbs are near your rib cage and your elbows are pointed back. Pulling your shoulder blade down your back, standing up through the crown of the head. You're pressing into the tops of your feet. You're breathing, you're extending. Take one more breath here. Lift up. Exhale and release. Other side of your face to your mat. Arms to your sides. Relax and let it go. Let the shoulders relax. Let your spine relax, and we'll take a few more breaths. Okay, chin comes to the mat. Let's gently press up. So we're going to come into pigeon pose. So grab if you have a block or a pillow, or whatever you might use for a prop, grab that. We'll come into our downward facing dog, and then bring your right knee forward outside of your right hip. Walk your left toes back. Get that nice lengthening there. And think about the angle of your right leg. Make sure it works for you. Bringing your foot more away from the body will bring a bigger stretch there. You can tuck your block or your prop under your right hip. And then gently fold over. I like to put my head on stacked hands, but you can go all the way to the mat. You can also place that, if you have another block, you can place a block under your head. Okay, so pigeon pose. Top of your left foot is on your mat. Top of your left leg is on the mat. Okay, if it takes you a little while to get to pigeon, that's okay. Once you get there, then you just really release. So take your time. And then just really releasing. This is a really deep hip stretch. One intense. We're going to stay here for 6 breaths. Just really release with your exhales, especially if this is really intense for you. Just let go with those exhales. All right, last breath. Okay, so let's press back up and just come up into that downward facing dog. Doesn't have to be a full down dog, it can just be a modified down dog. And then bring your left knee over to the left side. So do your pigeon on the left side. Now work your right toes back. Notice your left leg, the angle of your left leg. Use your prop under your left hip. Squaring off your hips. And make sure everything feels comfortable. Come on down when you're ready. And top of the right foot is on the mat. Make sure your foot's not at an angle. Top of the right leg on the mat. And again, get to that place and then just really try to release with your exhales. Okay, so we're going to take 6 breaths here. All right, one more breath. Great job, you guys. Okay. Really nice. Take that block out or any thought that you have. We'll go ahead and bring that left knee back and that right knee in, and then just find your way to your back. Let's do a few more stretching. Great, great. All right. So left leg out, right leg comes in, squeeze it in. And then we'll just go for a little twist here. So right knee over the left side of the body, right arm out. Lift your right hand. Left hand on your right leg if you want. Draw the belly in, raise, twist. A few breaths here. And we'll open it up. Bring the right knee out to the right side, open up the right hip. Left leg is long. Hips are squared, shoulders are squared. Neck is long, you're breathing. We'll take a few breaths here. Bring the right knee in. Gently extend your right leg out on the mat. Bring your left knee in. We'll go for the twist. Left knee over the right side, lift left. Right hand on your left leg if you want it. Draw the belly in. That lovely twist. What a stretch. That is twisting and stretching your back. Make sure your left shoulder is down. And breathe a few breaths. Good job, everybody. Unwind. Left knee out to the left side. So bring your hips back to center, shoulders squared. Open up that left side. Right side stays down. Just breathe here. Let chin up. Your neck long. Breathe a few breaths here. All right, left knee in, right knee in. We'll gently rock left and right, left and right. So your option, continue to just rock here, left and right, or if you want to give your happy baby. One knees down, hands on the arches. And some movement here, slowly. Gently moving, using your breath, closing your eyes, noticing what you feel. Wherever you're at, let's take a few more. And we'll bring it back in the center. Drop your knees to your chest with your exhale. And inhale, take arms overhead. We're going to take Two nice big stretches here. So reach back, point your toes, lengthen your body, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bring your knees in, hands behind your knees, knees to your head to your knees. One more time, big breath, big stretch, all the way back. Let's take our hands together in prayer, press palms together, point your toes, stretch, really lengthen. We're gonna stay here for a little bit, just breathe and stretch. One more breath in, stretch a little more with that inhale. And then as you exhale and release, just float your arms to your sides, come into your resting pose. Take your legs nice and wide. So just going straight into your resting pose. Arms away from the body, palms up, legs wide. One big last cleansing breath here as we move into our final pose. Big inhale. Release with a big exhale. Letting go. Letting go of any angst, worries, anxieties, and just allowing God's peace to come over your body, to come over your mind, to come over your spirit. Just noticing the weight of your head and just allowing it to rest. Allowing your forehead and your facial muscles to rest and relax. So they become soft and heavy. Allowing your mouth and your jaw to relax. All the muscles around your mouth relax. Separate the teeth, allow the tongue to become very soft. Moving that relaxing feeling into your neck. Noticing the front and the back and the sides of the neck. Allowing the neck to relax all the way down to your shoulders. Feeling the heaviness of the shoulders as your shoulder blades sink into the ground. Noticing your spine, your upper spine, mid spine, lower spine, all the way down to your tailbone. Allow your back and your spine to relax and rest. Noticing your hips, your entire pelvic region, your belly, your chest. Just allow all those areas to relax. Allow the entire body to relax and release and let go. Just feel the heart beating in your chest. And more and more relaxed. Every time you breathe out. And then allowing the left arm to relax all the way down to the wrist and all the way down to your fingertips. And allowing the right arm to relax all the way down to the wrist, all the way down to the fingertips. Notice your left leg and allow the left leg to relax all the way down. Your ankle, down to your heel, down your left foot to your toes. So allow that left leg and that left foot to fully relax. Become very heavy. And starting at the top of your right leg, Moving down the right leg, allowing the right leg to relax all the way down to the right ankle, to the right heel, down the right foot to your toes. Just feeling the heaviness of your right leg and your right foot. And coming back to your breath, your beautiful breath, just feeling this entirely relaxed feeling from head to toe to head. Just feeling the body sinking into the ground. Just appreciating your breath. Just enjoy the stillness. Enjoy the peace. And again, 2 Thessalonians 3:16 says, now may the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times and in every way. The Lord be with all of you. So all times, in every way. That includes everything. There's no time or situation where he won't give us peace or where he doesn't want us to be peaceful. It says the Lord be with all of you. So he is a God of peace. And when we walk into his presence, when we breathe in his presence, when we enjoy his presence, the peace comes over us, that peace that we so badly need and want. So it's always there, but we can't just wish it to happen. We have to do our part. To seek him, to get into his presence, and then the peace comes. So let's take a moment here and enjoy his peace. You have a prayer for peace. Maybe you just want to relax in his presence and reflect. Let's take a moment here before we finish up with our prayer. Beautiful job, everybody. Let's gently bring back some movement. From your fingers and your toes. Come over to your side. And gently press up to a seated position. Let's bow our heads in prayer. Dear Heavenly Father God, thank you, God, so much for this time to focus on you, to focus on your peace, to focus on how we get into your peace. that it would never be elusive, but that it would always be available, that we would always seek you, we would draw close to you, and then you would draw close to us. We would just experience that overwhelming, beautiful peace. Thank you, Lord, for these wonderful people, for their willingness to take care of themselves today. I pray you bless them from the inside out, from top to bottom, and they just walk in your peace today. And we do just thank you, God. Thank you for dying on the cross for us. We know that we would not have peace if we did not take the punishment of our sins. We have that redemption peace because of it, and we're so grateful. And thank you, Lord. It's in your holy and very precious name that we pray. Amen. Amen. Thank you guys for joining me today.